What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? We are here. We are live. What's up, baby?
Hey, hey everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
We are here thinking of you guys. Nah, just bullshit. We're just talking about you guys. Um, we wanted to come live because Jovan did her thing today, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that and show a little bit. But I appreciate you guys coming, and let's do it.
Well, I think you should show the pictures real quick and then we'll talk about it and then show some pictures again.
Okay.
Oh my God, not that one.
Hey, what the hell?
Be careful what you put up. You never know. What is wrong with you?
Oh no. Good thing it was in my schmeckle.
Oh my God.
Huh? Uh,
Babe,
what?
watch it.
What'd I do?
Oh God. You got it, or is it going to take a minute?
It's gonna take a minute, babe. Go ahead and talk a little bit.
Oh, I hate when he does this to me.
What'd I do?
So, anyways, you guys, today was a really, really good day. I went to work, had a great day at work. But after work, I had an even better day. So, we have 24 backpacks and they're filled. Well, 15 went out today. 15 went out into the streets. And I've just been like a ball of emotions. Um, Nope. No, I'm not gonna cry just yet. So I'm gonna like really try to hold it in. It was just I don't know, it was just a lot of questions and going through my mind, a lot of happiness, a lot of everything. And I'll explain to you guys why in a little bit. Um why, I mean, obviously when I'm super happy or whatever, I cry because I'm happy and excited, but it's not just that. It's the adult side of it too. Like, yes, we do this for the kids. Yes, we're here for the kids. But I was just a little emotional because I am very happy, but then I am very um, thinking about the parents side of it. And I'll tell you what I mean by the parents side of it in just a minute. But
I had lost my phone and I don't know how it ended up in this drawer in front of me.
um, but I do want to let you guys know that I did make a trip out to the Dupa Villa area, 20th Street. So I was out there today, and then I went to Old Town Avondale. Um, and again, it just was like an emotional day. And I just want to say that we're actually out there. All of us as a community, as friends, as family on here, all of us this is us doing it. Yeah, I'm there delivering it, but it's all of us because we couldn't do it alone. And I'm very proud of us. But it was an emotional roller coaster day for me.
Yeah, definitely was for you. I mean, when you showed me the stuff after the fact, that was cool. Um,
Oh, another thing, I love that we are here for all kids of any age, any race, any religion, even if they don't believe, I don't care. We're here for all kids, not just one race. And that's exactly what I saw today when I went out to um, the Jupavilla Park and I got to communicate and talk to different parents. And I wish I had longer. I wish I could just have like sat down and had a whole day with them, but time wasn't on my side.
Yeah. Trying to get this together, baby. We'll get it right now. I thought I was gonna go live on my
I
phone,
know,
so I put
and
them.
I can't like really concentrate and talk when you do stuff like this. That's why I'm gonna just be quiet. So I'll just wait. No, no,
When
no.
I do
It's
stuff like
not. It's like when you're walking around and when you're trying to get it together. Like I can't. I'm sorry. Like I just can't focus.
I
So
got you. So
I'll just wait.
let
Okay.
let me get these comments a little bit, and then once everything's ready, um, I'm just waiting for them to get over here. Sergio, what's up, everyone? What's good, gente? Back in AZ, said Paul Chavez. Sup, sirs? Maruka said, heads up. I'm very emotional tonight. Paul Chavez said, oh no. Miss Cricks, you're going to be okay. Promise we'll be on our best behavior. Hope you're okay.
That's not you guys. It's me.
Let's see. All right, give me a sec. Be right back. But let me see. Where are we? That's still, for some reason, my emails is taking forever. What's up, Ty602? Said Damien De Leon. That's brutal, Sergio. I've been there. Oh, what did it jump? ¿Qué pasó, gente? Said Damien De Leon. ¿Qué pasó, Sergio? Órale, Damien. How's it going tonight, brother? Hot, bro. The apartment building power went out. How are you? Damn. That's
Oh,
got that
yeah.
was for real. Yeah, man. Have we ever has our AC ever gone out, babe? It hasn't, huh? Well, no, it did for a while.
Yeah. Didn't just like a couple of days ago the power went out on the whole block because it
Yeah,
was like thunderstorming.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad. But man, it was. Yeah, that sucks, man. When the damn ACs go out. Sergio said, what's up, side 602? That's brutal, Sergio. I've been there, said Ty 602. I'm lucky it's not like other states where it's in the mid 90s still. It's like 85 here in Antioch. But 85, bro, outside.
It's
In,
just inside.
yeah, you
It's
gotta be
hotter
hotter.
inside.
T Rilla, what's up, fool? How you doing, brother? Man, T Rilla comes and you don't even say what's up. And hold on. Okay, so now got all these. Bam. Okay. 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 All right. We're good. We are good to go, babe. Go ahead. You can let me. I'm gonna put up the first picture. Just
Oh,
I say it. What's up?
just go ahead and put them up and I'll explain them. I did put emojis on the faces for those kids because they don't need to be out there. There is a family that said they didn't care. They didn't mind if their faces were out there, but the picture is a little blurry. Again, I wasn't trying to be out there like videotaping and being like a creeper like that. So I try to get like the best that I could.
Mhm. All
I'm pretty
right.
sure you guys will get the point.
Get this one first. Put that. Add that. And then photo library. Okay. Here we go. So I'll do this one first.
So this one was Old Avondale. Um, I went through the neighborhood. It started like raining. It was like the only house that had its light on. It was like people riding bikes and walking. It was just, I don't know. But I did pull up to this house and there was this kid outside, and I was like, like, hey, is your mom or dad home? And the dad was like, I'm his dad. Why? What's up? And I'm like, oh, no, no, no. I was like, it's okay. I was like, I just wanted to know if like, you have any kids? Do they need backpacks for school? He's like, well, I have 5 kids. And I'm just like, okay. I was like, I have some backpacks, a community, friends and family. We joined together and we just raised some money and bought some backpacks and some supplies. I know it, you probably might need other things, but it's just the basic things to get you started. And he was like, nothing's basic. This is perfect. This is what we need. And he's like, I haven't gotten any backpacks or supplies yet because I guess his social security check hasn't hit yet or whatever reason. And he said that sometimes like the school that the kids go to like have an invite so you can go and get free things, and they didn't send him anything this year. So um that was that situation. And there was one stop there, which was 5 backpacks.
You did 5 at that place right there?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Let me see.
And that was in Old Avondale.
See, the one is get trying to see if I can tell the order so that I can give it like that, but I'm just gonna put them in and you just kind of
That
tell
that
it how you
was
tell it.
that was the last one. That was my last stop.
Okay. So there's that.
That's when like I started, just throwing the backpacks in the back seat and just grabbing them. And the first place that I went to, which was the Dubovilla Park, we gave out 10 there. Can't really see the sign, I guess. It says 20th Street. So I went all the way to 20th Street.
Which is where Edison Park is, Dupavilla. Right?
Yeah. That's the park that I went to because those apartments that were right there were all gated up and boarded.
Yeah.
And going into the neighborhood was like a little weird. And so I saw a bunch of kids at this park, and I guess it's like a little water park thing. And there was a bunch of kids there, and moms and dads there with their kids. So I just pulled up to this park.
Yeah. So just so everybody knows, Dupavilla projects have been boarded up for the most part. You have the 2 stories still in the back, but they're gentrifying that neighborhood, and it is what it is. So, bam, here's the next one. Look at.
Yeah, this lady, she had 3 kids. One of them wasn't with her, though. Or wait, I'm lying. One was for her nephew, and then those were her 2 kids right there.
Okay.
There's another family. So the kids. Another mom. They're just so blurry because I was like trying to snap them quickly, and then
Yeah.
I had my nephew with me. I had Junior with me, and he's trying to do it also like take a few by himself where like it's not like noticeable or like creepy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it just I didn't want to be that one like camera in their face. So he was super excited about his backpack, and he loved the color.
That kid right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one. Oh, that's the one. And inside the backpack, everybody has. We put this in there, and hopefully they will email us and get a hold of us, and we could talk to them. You know what I'm saying? More than just what we just did. Is there any more that you need to see, babe? Or that am I missing some?
No, that's everything. That was 10 backpacks there and then 5 just at one house. So I'm realizing that families have kids of like 3 to 5. So it's,
Yeah.
I wish I would have taken more with me out there, but I had 10. Oh, and I did speak to a lady and her husband. I did get their phone number and they got my phone number.
Mm-hmm.
I gave them my phone number and they called me, so I have their number saved. And they need 2 backpacks. I had ran out, but I told them that I would get them 2 backpacks by the end of this week. So hopefully I can make it to them. If not, maybe somebody can pick up the backpacks from me and meet these people somewhere halfway or somewhere and give it to them. But we'll figure it out. I told them I would have it for them for by this week before school starts. So,
Yeah.
and I told them there are emails inside the backpack, and if they need anything to let us know. We'll try to do our best to help out with whatever.
Yeah. I like this picture. I see the little kids all looking up to the mom.
Yeah.
It just and they're all holding a backpack.
Yeah. They're super cool. She was like, "Yeah, take pictures of them. It's okay." They were super nice. They were really warm and caring also, and just like kind of confused at first, like what who's this lady coming up to us asking us if we need backpacks, you know?
Right? Yeah.
Um, but it all worked out. It did. It was super exciting, but it was also like, you just feel bad. You want to do more, but and I know this is great, this is enough, but it's my thing is I wish I could have just sat there longer and talked to them, or like I said, I didn't have the time, but just to ask them, like, uh, this place around here is a little run down, like what's going on? Like, I know we all have our struggles. Um, my thing is to like the parents like that are stuck at that job that it's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like the same person, you could be there 5 years and the same person can come in and make the same amount of money of you. There's like no chain of like there's no ladder to climb there. It's just it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Um my thing is like, why do you not feel like you're worth it? Like, why don't you think you can be an owner of something or be the manager somewhere, or like you can do it? And I know how that feels because I was stuck in that mentality when I was young. I was 20 years old with a baby, and the first time I got a job was at a restaurant, and I wasted like 8 years of my life there.
Mhm.
And then I got another job at a gas station, and I worked I had 2 jobs for 2 years, and I never like told myself like, I don't have to do this. I'm better than this. Let me go to night school. Let me get a better job. Let me go somewhere and climb up the ladder. Like, I don't know why I felt like I was just stuck there, and that's what it was. Like, I know I got comfortable and I was scared of change, and I knew that it was a guaranteed check every 2 weeks, but
Yeah.
like I couldn't even miss work. Like the minute I would miss 2 or 3 days because I was sick, it was like hell. I had to push bills back. I had to get a payday loan. I had to do that. I mean, nobody was gonna help me. And then to live where I lived, I had to keep up, you know, so that my son can have a good life.
Yeah.
It was hard. But I just wish that I could have like sat down with them and talked to them and said, what's keeping you guys from getting you know, out of this situation? Like, they seem like really, really good people, really nice people. I just feel like they're worth more than what they're putting themselves out there. Like they're worth more than that.
Yeah. That's for damn sure. And that's like you said, we think people just get used to the life they live and what they've seen, and you know what I mean. Like they saw their parents just grind and go to work and come back, and it's just that's a tough one because that's I mean it's just true. Like I think that even makes some people be like, man, I don't want to be like my parents because you know I don't want to be tired all the time, pissed off when I get home, smelly, falling asleep in the couch trying to watch TV. All them, all those things that they saw, and then so then it's but it's hard to get out of that grind, right? I think it's just
No, it is, and I know I was there. I was in that. I had to like wait for you to get out and move out of state to
yeah,
like really open my mind and say, what the heck? I became an assistant manager for a Marriott International. Like I
yeah,
never thought that when I became that, if you would have told me that, 10 years before, I'd be like, yeah, right. Like, this is my life at the restaurant. This is my life at the gas station. This is just what I do. Like, this is what it is for me. But it doesn't have to be that. I don't, and it's like, I get it though. I was there. And I really wish that, somebody would have told me. I mean, I guess my parents have told me too, like, I mean, get a better job. You're tired, or can they give you more money? But, my parents, they kind of just stood out of it. Like they love me,
yeah,
but they let me do my thing. You know what I mean? Like, well, you have a kid, so you got to work. We told you go to college and then have your family. You didn't want to listen. So now you're an adult, you know it all. Then there you go.
yeah,
That was kind of their thing. But I wish I can like go back and tell myself like get the heck out of here. Like,
yeah. But I mean,
you know,
honestly, babe, the thing is if you look at your situation, you came up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, maybe it took you a while to get going, but at least you got going. There's so many people out there that get stuck in that forever. You know what I mean? They get stuck in that rat wheel, or what do they call it? Hamster wheel, or whatever the fuck they call it.
I wish though I would have only stayed at the restaurant like 3 years instead of 8. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like, and I see these people, they're super nice, their kids are super sweet, they're super cute. I don't know.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, and honestly, like, look at those parents right there. They took their kids to the park. They're spending time with them. I mean, I don't know their whole situation, but I
No,
never.
they're super nice. I wish I could have just
Yeah,
sat there and talked to them all day, but it's like
that's what I
you're
mean.
better than that job that you have right now.
And
You know
that's the
what I mean?
problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, they seem to be good parents, but probably just bogged down with the daily grind, and that sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, like you said, they're better than that. They can get better. And the problem is, then the kids kind of grow up in that those barrios, that poverty, all of that, and it leads to something that they don't really have in their heart. All these kids, man, that's the one thing we got to remember is everybody that ended up in the pinta and shit was kids one day, man, and they were good kids. It's not really. It's very rare for a motherfucker to be born bad. You know what I mean? And we just got to figure out how to keep them from going bad. And I think a lot of it is, I mean, what we've said before: broken homes. I mean, they say the nurture versus nature argument. Which one is it? I think it's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? I think it's both. It's some people just you have to reach out to these kids, man, and we have to know where they're headed. That's one of the big things. You can't be naive to that lifestyle because one day your kid is just beyond your control and you don't know how it happened. Um, when then you can see like, damn, there was all these signs throughout, and I was just too busy at work, or I was just too tired, or whatever the situation is. That's where we got to come in with that. It's kind of it sucks
But
for real.
that's why, like, when I worked in the restaurant, I worked from 11 at night to 7 in the morning. And then that was like for the first 3 years. And really, like on a Friday night, I'm in the back washing dishes at 2 in the morning, and I'm just like, how did this like happen to me?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, well, it is what it is. I need to make money. And the years just went by so quick, and you just feel like you're in this like greasy bowl. You're like trying to climb out, but you just slide back down.
Yeah. It's tough. You know, it's tough. And then again, you have to remember the other parts we got to remember or look at is that you were able to get out of it. And I'm not giving myself kudos or number, but because I was able to help you to support, you know what I'm saying? Like two of us were able to grind and do some shit. And not every ruka has that either. You know what I mean? Like some
Well,
rukas,
yeah, I know that's what that's why I'm so emotional, because I look at some of these parents and I'm like, oh my God, they have three kids, different baby dads, and none of them are around and none of them are helping them. And
yeah.
I know how the system is. If you don't make enough money, they'll give you things. But the minute you try to up yourself and do better for yourself, they take it away from you.
Hmm.
They take it away from you.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, why am I going to make more money? They're going to take my insurance away. They're going to take away my food stamps. I might as well just quit that second job and just get it from here.
Yeah.
And then you just stay stuck there. And
You're
it's,
right about that. I mean,
I mean, look at me now. Like I make good money, but not like enough, like where they think that I'm like rich and I don't qualify for free insurance. But I sure qualified for free insurance when my kid's dad was in prison.
yeah.
Like and that's the thing. Like when I had those two jobs for 2 years, they kept trying to take away my insurance or not help me and stuff like that because they said I made too much money. So then I was just like, well, then I'm gonna just quit this job and stay at this job because for health insurance for me and Mijo, it was just worth it. So you get stuck in that little hole, you get stuck in that society,
Yeah.
and instead of them trying to help you better your life and get out of that, and it's like the government just wants to be dad of the house. The minute the real dad comes in the house, they cut you off.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah. The struggle becomes harder when you start.
exactly. And for some parents, one can stress out over the other one can turn to drinking, to drugs. It's just an easy escape. I mean, there's a lot of things that fall into place, but to me, when I was out there today, I just kept thinking, like, you guys are better than this. You guys are much more than that. Like, I see you in an office somewhere. I see you somewhere better than this, because they're good people. They're nice, they're sweet, they were polite, respectful. I, I felt like I was talking too much, I I had to go because my ride and I had other places to go, but um,
Yeah. It's so I guess we should also let everybody know on the chat. There's money left over. We talked about that already before. Um, we
oh
don't know.
yeah,
We haven't really counted up how much is left over yet, but we know for sure that there was at least enough to buy another 24 backpacks. So Jovan ordered that. She ordered 24 more backpacks. They're already on the way. And you're also gonna do that thing for that mother with the,
so there's a mother who already bought backpacks for her kids, and we also gave her baskets for Easter, and her kids are super sweet and not picky at all. So she just needs 4 packs of socks and 4 pairs of tennies from Walmart or Target. So $100 is going to go there. The other 100 went to 24 backpacks, and those 24 backpacks are going to be donated to the Helping Hands of Arizona. Helping Hands of Arizona is just for foster kids, for babies to 18 years old.
yeah,
Every day there's a kid put in foster care. And every day they start school in the middle of the school year. There's always, last minute. They have all the supplies, they just don't have the backpacks. So we're going to go donate 24 backpacks to Helping Hands. 24 went out into the streets. $100 is going to go to a mother for 4 shoes and 4 packs of socks. And that's the back to school fundraiser right there.
Yeah. And we were able to fill the first 24 with school supplies. The second 24, not so much. And if there's anything left over after that, we'll let you guys know, and just probably carry it over to whatever we do next, or we'll do a vote, whatever what we should do. Like, do we hold it for the next one? Should we, I don't know, buy lollipops and hand them out? Whatever. I'm just saying. But just so that you guys are involved in whatever is left there, and what we're doing. But it's cool, baby. I'm glad. I'm proud of you, baby.
No, I'm proud of us. And when I was out there, I'm like, me and my friends and family, we're like a little community, and we just do these sorts of things, and it's just a beginning for us. We're just starting this up. And so when I'm out there talking to them, I'm mentioning you guys. I don't say, me and my husband and we have a YouTube channel and no, I don't say that. I didn't even tell them about YouTube. I just said there's a paper in the bag. It has an email address. If you need anything, please let me know. And that's just how I address them, me and my friends, and we're a close family. We come together and we fundraise, and this is what we do.
I like
And
this one right here where the kid's hugging that backpack. That shit looks cool. With a big ass smile on the emoji. Yeah, it's crazy. This is
and
this is the same kid right here, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool shit. Let me get to the. I know we've been talking over you guys. Let me do a little bit of this. Hola gente, finally tapping in with the familia, said Dr. Chapatin. Sergio said, yes, the power's back on. My poor kids are sweating their asses off.
Oh,
Let me go back some. I'm
no,
listening.
it's hot.
Geronimo said, Jovan, you're making me cry, hermana. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm woof, emotional. You don't even know. When you're like a little kid and your mom spanks you and you're crying and she's like, stop crying, or I'm gonna give you more to cry about, and you're like, and you just can't stop, and you're like really trying and you just can't. Well, probably not you because you didn't have no discipline, but for people in the chat, like, when that was me. That's me all day. That's me right now. So
Ty602 said, Miss Fence has a great heart. Awesome person
um,
said, those kids look happy. Great stuff, Miss Cricket.
yeah.
Heart Life Tony said, the most generous show on the internet. You guys are the generous ones.
You guys did this, made it possible.
Sergio said, yes, the power's. Oh, I did that already. Johnny Chinga said, that's right. Well done, White Fence Grillo, and everyone else who contributed to this fundraiser. Can't wait for the next one. What's next, Jovan? We haven't even talked about what's next. We gotta
I
take.
already have an idea. I talked to
Uh,
Chella a little bit about it. Oh, parent. Oh,
we gotta take a little break, little 5-day break.
no, we are. We're gonna take a break.
Yeah,
But I was thinking that if you're not out here yet, and I know you're gonna come out here for the holidays or whatever, but I was thinking like maybe in October when it starts getting cold,
yeah,
everybody can donate a blanket, get an old blanket that's nice, or buy a little blanket. I could, fill up the back of my dad's truck just full of blankets, and we can go out into the streets and just donate them, give them out because it's going to be cold. And then we can do our Christmas thing. If the blankets don't happen, it's okay. We could take a break and just wait for Christmas because, that's the big one.
yeah, yeah,
But, we're doing what we said we were going to do. And that's not forgetting about these kids all year long,
yeah.
you know.
Dr. Chapatin said, oh, snaps, Jovan. I once got upgraded to the 67th floor suite in Detroit in '08 at the GM Renaissance Hotel, 3 floors from the top and overseeing all of downtown Detroit across the water from Canada.
Oh, fancy.
All right.
Uh,
Geronimo said,
the Renaissance? Okay.
so just so you guys see, those that haven't been, this is the flyer we put inside the backpacks that were
And it
handed.
was it was both sides. It was on both sides also.
Yeah, two-sided. And we use Thank You Heart Life for the idea of the We Got Your Backpack. That was cool. And I put the
For sure.
email so they can, if they need to get a hold of us, if they need anything, they can. And then a little selfish plug on the top of the YouTube channel. So, you know, I got a big pinta bound.
Not tonight.
Let me see. Let me see. Geronimo said, what you're describing is exactly lack of opportunity for upward mobility on a large segment of society by design, Jovan. Yeah, Francisco said we need to stress the fact that education is the key to a better life. That's true too. It absolutely is. Staying in school is a big factor because like they say, idle hands. What the fuck they say? Something about idle hands. So if you don't keep busy, you look for shit to do. So school is obviously a big one there. Geronimo said Francisco VP, exactly correct, 100. Dr. Chapatin said, yo, Jovan spitting facts about DES. They suck ass. I scrape change to get by and can't qualify for stamps or insurance. I'm like, how I make too much? I count my pennies for a sody pop.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's true.
That's how they are. They're supposed to be helping you, but they're low key grimy, you know?
And because the fucked up thing is like with when I got fucked up here this last whatever a couple weeks ago, and I first went in and I was telling them I didn't have insurance. They gave me some paper saying, "Hey, fill this out and see if you qualify for um, something, whatever." Right? So I fill it out, and she's like, "Oh no, you don't qualify. You make too much money." And but then when I look into getting my own private insurance, it would cost me like $600 a month. You know what I mean? And it's like then I'd be then I if I paid the fucking insurance and then I filled out the application, I'd be eligible for fucking insurance because I would have no money. It's
Hmm.
crazy.
Well, when the pandemic hit, it was okay, but I don't know for what reason or something. I don't know what happened. Something, I think it was when our air went out or something like that, and we had to pay like $1,500 for them to come fix it. Our car had went out. It's like everything just kept happening. It was like, oh my God, like we couldn't catch a break. And we got like behind or something like that, like on our light bill or whatever. And I had called and I'm like, hey, I'll pay it next week and pay a little bit and a little bit. And this lady was like, we are in the middle of a pandemic. If you need help, but with paying your bill, you can call this number. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then when I called, they're like, are you a homeowner? And I was like, yes. They're like, then you don't qualify. I'm like, so because I own my home, I don't qualify. But if I was renting, I would qualify. Do you make any sense? So homeowners can't have problems. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm like, are you crazy right now? And I was like, it's fine. I was like, we'll figure it out. I think that's when like the air conditioner went out and we had to buy the whole thing. And
Well, I think it was that, and also remember when the water they wanted somehow we had like they were saying our bill was like $1,200 or
for the water, we had like a leak or something.
and that was just for 1 month. They added it all up all together. It was like $3,200. I was like, what the fuck? Like there was no fucking way.
It was a mess at that time. It was a mess. And I'm like, well, you know what? I've never asked for help with like my bills like that. So let me try it. And I call and they're like, nope, you own your home. You can't do it. And I'm just like, wow,
Yeah.
grimy.
Heart Life said it feels like that sometimes. Vicious cycle. It's also our culture. Different countries got different perspectives. Tyson
Yeah.
2 said rich get richer and the poor get poorer.
Yeah.
Sergio said, what did Sergio say? A muffin.
Hey.
Cuvole SV said Heart Life. Johnny Chinga said Giovanna has a heart of gold. Truly commendable. Much love and respect. She does. She absolutely does. Not to me though. To me, she's abusive and mean. But you guys and the kids, whatever. She likes you guys. Sergio said every day there's a kid put in
But you
foster
get
care.
crazy sometimes. And I think you think that we're still that you're like in the Pinta or something,
The
and
pinta.
we're not in there anymore. You're out here in real life.
And look at that shit. I fucked up. I showed you my hands. Sorry.
Yeah.
In the pinta, huh, baby?
Yeah. You're out here in the real world.
Shit. Every day there's a kid put in foster care. Damn, that's sad, said Sergio. Yep.
Yeah. That's what the lady told me. Every day there's a kid in foster care. And even though they give out their backpacks for school, I mean, throughout the year they need them or they lose them, they rip them, they join a sport, they could use a backpack for that. So um, I will be there next week also because they're open Monday through Friday and anybody can just walk in.
Sergio said in that voice white fence. LOL. Our
Huh?
Lopez said, are we live? We are live, brother. Yes, Sergio even said it. We are live. Idle Hands or the Devil's Workshop, said Ty 602. Is that the same? Oh, that's probably why I didn't remember it. Okay, there's the backpacks. 20th Street pulled up. Oh, that's what we put in. She put inside. That I like that one. That kid right there when he's hugging that fucking thing. That shit's so cool. Which one is this? Oh, damn. I'm just re-putting pictures for anybody that missed it. Joanne went out today and handed out the backpacks to the kids and to the families. She went to this park called Edison Park. It's on 20th Street. It's um, a neighborhood called Dupavilla is in that. It was in that area. I'm assuming they still are, but it was a neighborhood uh, with a lot of people in prison, basically. Um, there's the kid. He's hugging the shit out that backpack. That's cool. And she went to Old Avondale and handed out. How many did you give them there? Three, five,
5.
five right there.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And wait, he was the one that you said he was waiting for his social security check to get him.
Yeah. But that was a kid. His dad was in the back.
Oh, oh, this is a kid right here.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let me see. Idle Hands or the Devil's Playground, said ZG. Idle Hands, Devil's Playground, said Hard Life. ZG said Hard Life. Francisco VP said, my first comment didn't post. I'm proud of you, Joanne. I'm proud of everybody. God bless you all.
Yeah, that's us out there. I mean,
And you were a big part of that too, Francisco. Don't forget about it. So
yeah,
thank you.
everybody on here. I want to tell you guys how proud I am to know you, to call us, friends, to call us family, because we couldn't do this without you guys. This has been a dream of ours for a while to go out there and do things like this. And like I said, we're doing it. And we all come from, kind of like the same place. So it just, we might all see things differently the way we live every day, religion, politics, this, that, we live differently, but we all have one thing in common, and that is these kids. And that's what I love about this here. And you know, I love when we bust each other's chops and stuff, but we all have that same vision. We all have that same goal.
Yeah,
And to get everybody in here who's so different. We live different lives, we think differently, but we have one main purpose and one goal, and we think alike on this one thing, and that is helping out the youth and wanting to be there for them and putting in the work. It's crazy. It still blows my mind sometimes.
Geronimo said, si eres pobre te humilla la gente, si eres rico te miran muy bien. Una amiga, un amigo se mete en la mafia porque pobre ya no quiere ser, la verdad. Pero si es la mafia mexicana te vas a quedar pobre. Ain't no money there, boy. Dr. Chapatin said, oh shit, she went to Warrior Poets Barrio. Dr.
Oh, I did see him over there.
Did you?
He
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 was
said you
right.
can he said you can come see him.
He was riding his beach cruiser. You should have gave him a backpack. ZG said it's crazy because if society had to conduct themselves as if they were behind the walls, I feel it would be a more respectful environment minus the segregation ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
If yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. You're right about that part of it. Yeah. ZG said, LOL. Francisco VP said, no crying on Chronicles family. This like there's no crying in baseball.
I
That's
know.
what I
I'm
tell
I'm
her. You
I'm
know,
telling you, I'm talking normal right now, and then like in a minute I'm gonna cry. Like every every other sentence I'll start crying. It's been like this all day. I've just been an emotional wreck all day. Like I can't help it. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it together here, people. I'm. I promise I'm trying to get it together.
I keep telling her that, Francisco, and every time, man, she starts crying.
Well, I can't help it.
She doesn't listen to us.
I can't help it.
Sergio said, what's the word, Dr. Chappie? Chele said, hola fam, missed you all, just going through a lot. What's up, Chele? How you
Hey,
doing? Has,
Trevor.
has Chele seen the pictures?
She hasn't seen the pictures. No.
Chele, you're late. Let me put them up again. So, bam. These are the backpacks. Bam. This is where she went. 20th Street. Bam. Edison Park. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that.
Please.
And then she saw, and then these are some kids getting the backpacks in Edison Park. There it is too. There wasn't nobody at Garfield or not over there, babe.
I didn't go over there, and then I didn't know where it was. I tried to like Google Garfield Park, but I couldn't really get any
No,
answers.
it's called Verde Park, but
Oh,
in the Garfield neighborhood, it's right there. It's on 14th Street, right up the street from there.
oh no, I didn't. I took 10 backpacks out there, and they were gone.
Yeah, there's some more. There's the little boy. He's looking at it like, "What? You sure?"
There was another lady with her kid, but we didn't take a picture of it. She didn't. She didn't want to. Like she was real quiet. Kind of looked like nervous or something. Like, who's this lady coming up to me? So I didn't even try. I was just like, here you go, thank you, bye.
Yeah.
So I didn't even. Yeah.
Yeah. There it is, and that's what it was right there for anybody that just came in. That and there's so total you gave away 15 backpacks today. You still have what 9 more to go.
I gave out 15 today at that park. I met a woman and a man and her mother or her grandmother.
Yeah, they need some.
And I got their phone number. I got their phone number. They got mine. And I'm going to meet with them this week to give them 2 backpacks. They need 2. Oh, and this is another thing. Now that I'm on here, I told her I'd get it out to her this week. If by any chance I cannot get out there, I might need somebody's help here in Phoenix. I'll give you the backpacks. You can meet them somewhere or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough pulling up on an Uber or a Lyft.
Yeah. Yeah, it is because if I take an Uber out there, it's like 20 minutes from where I'm at. So
Yeah. So, yeah, for sure. If anybody can jump in on that, let us know. And then, so then with that, that means you have 7 left. And then, like we said, we ordered 24 more backpacks, and she's gonna give those as a whole to an organization.
yeah,
What were they called? You said.
Helping Hands of Arizona.
Okay, so
Yeah. I
that's
still have to hit up a couple of other sides of town. So,
yeah.
you know,
So you still got to hit Tolleson.
I already did. I threw them a pencil and a little folder and 2 pieces of paper.
See, you don't even. Okay, I'm gonna tell the kids of Tolleson how you feel
Shut
about
up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
poor little kids, man.
Oh, stop.
El
I'm
profe
kidding.
loco say, way to go, white fans representing the Chronicles on the calles. Then kids are worth it. Gracias a todos. Yeah, for real. So just orale, profe. Dr. Chapatin said, Ty, I felt it was fitting. Sergio said, hey, Chele. Uh, Chele said, hola, Sergio. Ty 602 said, made me laugh. Thanks, mano. Chele said, oh, so proud of you, loves. Dr. Chapatin said that nada. El Profe said, what up, Sergio? I hope all is well, homie. I really regret not asking him about all that when I seen him at the Cura Leaf Dispensary a year back, said Dr. Chapatin. Oh, um, he talking about whatever his name was.
Oh, that guy on the bike.
Yeah, bad boy. ZG said, did she hit the Cofelts? No, you didn't go to the. She just went to Dupes and to Glendale. Um, you still have the
Not to
Cofelt.
Glendale. I went to Old Avondale
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Old Avondale.
and I went to the Duke Villa. But I'm realizing that some of these families have like 3 to 5 kids. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah. Well, you know how that goes.
I know.
Let me see. Did she hit the Cofelt? You have the biggest heart. I know. Thank you, Chele. I know I do.
You're so ugly. She's not even talking to you.
Who's she talking to?
She's talking to us in chat.
Or the Matthew Henson projects. Yeah, Matthew Henson's. Prophet, it's cool. You know, how are you, bro? Said Sergio. Francisco said, always cried when I read the story of Joseph in the Bible, and I always cry when she lets him go and let them sink into the middle of the ocean in the Titanic. Oh, fucking Francisco. When she lets Jack go,
She could have
she's
let him on there.
that was a selfish ass broad right there. Not me, boy. Sorry, baby. I gotta get mine.
Wow, what a guy.
Hard Life said we'll make it work on the backpacks. Sergio said Francisco LOL, that scene actually makes me laugh. Chele, you're in our prayers, said Francisco. Hard Life said Talas and dang, you got all the spare backpack. Y'all got all the spare backpacks. That's cold.
Oh,
Chele.
Tony, you said something about the backpacks. If you'll make it work on the backpack?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a for that lady with the 2 backpacks?
It's an offer.
Yeah. Okay, we'll talk later.
Hard Life said Chele. V or FVP. Francisco VP. Sergio said no love for the big bad 2 block Tollison. Always late. The always late Timo, LOL.
The always late Timo. Where is he at? Is he in the
Probably,
streets? Is he in the streets again?
yeah, he's out whoring around with the rest of them. It's Raining Men in one of them other shows. Dr. Chapatin said, yo, I'm going to text you. I just found something. Orale. Heart Life said, I want to help. There it is.
Oh, that would be perfect because Um, I only have Tuesday and Wednesday off, and one of those days I have to go to the Helping Hands, and then that same day I have to meet the lady with the kids, with the 4 kids, and then I still have to hit up another side of town, you know what I mean? So to go all the way back to 20th Street, probably not even 20th Street, she might want to meet somewhere if she can, if they can. That would help out a big, a lot actually.
Yeah, for sure it would.
So I appreciate that. We'll talk this week for sure.
Was she? They were all at the. They were all just chilling at that right there at Edison Park, babe.
Hmm. Because we were gonna go like into the neighborhoods, but some of them had like a dog outside. They had like a little fence. I wasn't trying to like open their little fence and like go in there. I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah.
Um, Nobody was like outside the houses. I don't know. I thought it was going to be easier than I thought. Like, oh, I'm going to just pull up to someone's house but it wasn't like that. It felt like, ah, you know what I mean? Like I have to explain why I'm knocking on their door. And it was a little awkward. I kind of like froze up at the moment. So when we saw the park and we saw these kids, we're like, oh, this is perfect because they probably live right here anyway. You know what I mean? So I don't have to like go knock on the door. I'll just pull up to them, in the park. And then in old Avondale, we actually saw the kid outside his house. So that's why we pulled up on him.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
there's like a one street light in the whole block. It's like so dark. It was like thundering at the time and it just started raining. So I'm like, oh my God.
But that was at the end, no?
Yeah, that was at the end.
Yeah. Man. Well, shit. You did it, babe. Ooh.
Yeah, we went out and I want to also thank um a friend that's been a friend of the family since my little brother was, geez, like in 6th grade. They've been friends forever.
Hmm.
His name's Xavier. We call him Javier, but he's the one that was driving me around, and you know he didn't even know what Old Avondale was. He was like, "What?" It's like I was like, "It's the other side of Avondale." He's like, "No, I don't know." I'm like, and then he was like, "What's like Dupeaville?" I had to like explain to him what that was. I was like, "It's a little neighborhood, like, but there was like a gang there." I was like, like gangs in Phoenix, and he's like, "No," like he didn't know. I was like naming some gang names, and he was like, "No, I don't know." Like he didn't had no clue. I was like, "All right then," like.
He didn't know that you were Choca Loca?
No, I felt like Chocoloco at the time because I was like schooling him, you know? I felt like,
Breaking it down.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
beautiful.
But yeah, those are the days.
Yeah.
It,
But anyways, we had a great day today, guys. You know, we were out there putting our name out there. And then now we're going to put our name into another organization also. So we did the homeless youth connection, and now we're going to be doing the helping hands. And so
Mhm.
our name's getting out there a little bit, little by little.
Heart Life said, okay, sounds good.
Perfect. Perfect.
Chela said, thank you, Francisco. I appreciate all the prayers. I can unfortunately, my niece, my bestie, all of us disabled and are suffering in this hot ass house with one window, AC that half works, and a portable AC for 18 more days. And it's like 90 to 100 in here when it's 115.
Oh,
Yeah, that sucks. Hmm. Our life said bunny suit makes everyone relax.
If I would have put that on and went out there, I would have died. It was so hot out there.
Chella said, hey, HLT, I need prayers, please. 18 days, Chella, before you, and you guys move?
Yep.
Hmm. That sucks, though, with no AC.
I know.
Sweet
Brutal.
Muffin, LOL. Heart Life, the legend of the generous Chronicles bunny. Right?
Oh.
Boom. There she is.
You should take that down.
I should put that on your side. That way it's not dark. It's like you right there.
Shut up. I don't always have a bunny suit on.
Chele, where you at in Phoenix, San Francisco? Heart Life said, Ancient AZ got the coolest folks. Who? Ancient AZ?
Who?
Okay. Will do, Francisco. Heart Life said, I don't know. What's Ancient AZ? Got the coolest folks? Oh, you talking about like the older barrios? Like Old Avondale and all that? Ty 602 said, I had to deal with no AC a few years ago. Put your feet in ice water and keep wet. God bless, Chele.
Oh, does that work?
Put your feet in ice water? Uh, I don't know. No. I remember, man, when the ACs would go out in the Pinta. Oh, no. I remember in Madison. They don't have AC. It was all fucking swamp cooler. Whew. That was bad. 24th Street and Indian School, said Chele. Okay, let me see something real quick. Uh,
What are you doing? Well,
what's well?
huh?
What's well?
I said hello. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I text you real quick.
Okay.
Hard Life said over here in Wholesome, over there is Shamrock. Right here is Hickman's, etc. Chella said, yeah, I know God's got us, but it's hot in Arizona, said Chella. Yeah, fuck. True story. Art Life said that's her, spotted in the hood. Old school AZ got the coolest folks. Yeah, I just I trip out. Look at that. Mm. This is the one I like. This little kid is just squeezing the shit out the bag like he was like hugging his bag. That's cool.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to get in that water. It's like a
Oh
little water park.
yeah.
I almost went in there.
And
So
that,
hot outside. I
yeah.
don't think our friend would appreciate me getting in his car though, all
Oh
soaking wet.
oh wet after.
Ah,
Jealous said, Ty, I give you props. I could not do a few years, but God bless us with the house we got, and so I know we will get through this to make it. I thank you all for your prayers. I do. Yeah, a few years would suck. No, but he said he was saying he had to deal with no AC a few years ago. Yeah.
I don't know how people did it with like the swamp coolers.
My mom, babe, oh, let me take this up. My mom, she used to like to save feria because, it's extra electricity with the AC. She would put the swamp cooler on for fucking, like, unless we had like real hot days, then they'd turn it on. But it was always fucking swamp cooler at my house. That was crazy. Remember, that's how I learned about it. I would go up on the roof and look at that shit. It was like water just spraying on some fucking, looked like horse hay. But yeah, my mom was with that shit for real. Madison, that's all we had too.
I had a great aunt that lived in Glendale, and I never stayed at her house in the summer because she had a cooler and it was just too hot. And I'm just like, I can't stay here. I don't know how to like I don't know how to like sleep in this, be in this. Like it just bothered me. We're always like hot. It's like, stop being a brat. I'm gonna call your mom to come pick you up. I'm like, call her, pick me up. I don't want to be here. Like it just it was so hot. Like I don't know. Like I was like always sweating, and I remember that like as a kid, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get out of here. And it's like we're in Arizona. Like, come on. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's crazy. I, Let me see. It says, appreciate it. I don't know how they did it back in the old days of gelling. It was easier to deal with heat when I was young, but now I'm old and on meds. It makes me hotter. Yeah, I noticed that too. I used to walk everywhere in Phoenix, just fuck everywhere. You're walking to Kmart, you're walking to wherever you're gonna go. Now I can't imagine walking fucking to my backyard. It sucks. Hard
But
to sleep.
I think maybe now I'd probably want to be hot instead of cold.
Fuck that. No way.
Yeah, because the cold hurts when you're older. It hurts. It's
Yeah,
like, ah, you know?
but the old you can put on some. I mean, the cold you can put on.
No, but it hurts, and then you get a runny nose, and you get sick, and
But you can put on blankets and jackets for hot. There ain't shit you could do.
you know, I know it's uncomfortable, but it doesn't hurt.
Shit, could be. So everybody that may just be coming in, Jovan handed out the backpacks today. She was able to give out 15 of them. So there's the backpacks when she had them ready to go. She went to 20th Street, which is Dupavilla neighborhood. For those that aren't from Arizona or from Phoenix, it's just it was a gang infested neighborhood in the 90s, and I think it's may still be have some, you know, obviously these days they're wearing skinny jeans and stuff, so it's not the same. But and this is Edison. She went to Edison Park, which is Dupavilla Park, basically, and she handed out the backpacks to these families, kids that were there, and yeah, these three little kids. That little kid, um, this kid is just hugging his little backpack. And she went to Old Avondale and gave backpacks to this family. So a total of 15 today. And then she ran into somebody else that was out there that wanted, but she had ran out already of what she took. So she's gonna get with that person to get her two backpacks for her kids, and then that'll leave us 7 to give away. Plus, she bought another 24 to give to Helping Hands of America. Those will not they will not be full of the supplies. They said they have supplies. They just need backpacks. So we're giving them the backpacks. Um, just because money wise, I don't think we have enough to fill another 24, but we did have enough to get another, to buy 24. And there is a family that Jovan has spoken to you guys about before. She gave picnic baskets to this family of, the mom and the kids. And so she asked her, and she said that she had already purchased the backpacks for her kids and got them ready. Um, and so I guess they worked that way. She would rather have uh, a pack of socks and some Walmart or Target shoes. She says they're not picky, so Joanne's gonna get that for them, some socks and some shoes. And
And it's not bad. A pair of shoes is like $16 to $20.
yeah, the ones
And
for
there's four kids.
yeah,
So, and the pack of socks, they don't care. They'll take, you know how sometimes they take like the pack of socks, like the ankle socks, and they're like $5, $6
yeah,
for four of them. And then let's just say $20 for each shoes. So it's they're not picky at all. And she's like they'll wear ankle socks, long socks. They don't care. They don't care if they're white or black. She's like they don't have like room to be picky right now, So and her kids aren't like that either. Um, when I talked to her, I was like, "Oh, you already got backpacks? What are you kind of missing?" And she was like, "Well, I'm gonna clean up their shoes really good. They each only have like one pair of shoes. I'm gonna clean them up real good, and they're from last year, but they're gonna have to make it work for a couple months." And at first, I was kind of like scared because I'm like, I hope she wasn't like they want the brand new Jordan that came out that are $200 because I'd be like, oh God, I can't do that. But when she was like, no, they'll take any kind of shoes from Walmart, Target. When she like mentioned that, I was like, oh, I can work with that, like for
yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I know some kids, nowadays it's all about the name brand and, they only wear a certain type and this and that, but um, they're not like that at all, at all. So
It doesn't seem like they probably even know too much about that. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. She just, you know, she's like, can you get all black shoes? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, kind of sucks that they don't know about that. But well, again, like we said, we do what we do, man. We do what we can,
So
and
just kind of like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was
Just
just gonna
kind of,
say,
go ahead.
I was gonna say that we don't whatever else is left over as far as the money's concerned. Once we spend what we spend doing this stuff we just told you, we'll let you guys know how much is left and see what we want to do. If we just want to carry it over to the next things we do. Let me get this. Sorry, guys. If you guys want to just carry it over to the next thing we do, or if we want to do a little something more, before back to school, whatever. I don't know, something, but that way you guys know what's left and we can see what, we know what, you know, that way you guys know where the money went basically and where it's going. So,
Well, a little bit it was, $215 for the backpacks for 48, but 24 of them, it was $15 each to fill 24,
yeah.
and like $100 for a family of four. So it's kind of like added up.
Yeah. To fill them, I think it was like almost $400 total or something. And then buy, yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what we have left. We'll let you.
Yeah, whatever's left over, we're gonna do something with it or put it towards the next thing, something, because I want you guys to know that everything that is put in here is going to the streets, is going to these kids, it's going somewhere,
Yeah.
So
Sergio said, as a kid, I slept in our backyard in a tent to avoid how hot the house would get. Shit. I wish I had a tent. Always wanted to go camping. Chella said, yes, Ty. I mean, it's cooler. than day, and see my room is where I get the sun until it goes towards evening. Hulk Hogan said, Cold does hurt. Don't listen to cricket.
It does. It's like your bones start hurting, and you just, I don't know, you're shivering.
Look at Chella. She said, sorry, Jovan, I can't side with you on this one. I love cold. You're losing your little ski now.
Shut up.
Be right back. Heart Life said 1990, June, hottest day in AZ. I got off the plane 14 years old, taken to my home in Maryville, swamp cooler, pumping hard, no AC. Yeah.
1990. Wow. Where was I in 1990?
Is that the when they had the 122-degree weather, and then they were selling shirts that said "I survived the 122-degree weather"?
Wow, I was 7 years old.
Are you said 1990? Yeah. How old was I? 12.
What was I doing?
I was. Sergio said Hulkamania in the house. Orale, brother.
Hmm.
Ty said that's quite the first day in Arizona, Tony. It was worth it to get out of Richmond, California. Sergio knows what I'm talking about, said Hard Life. Muffin, yeah, Richmond is the definition of a shithole, said Sergio.
Oh no.
Hard Life said Ty 602. Dr. Chapatin said, oh snaps, Hulkamania made it over here.
Yeah.
SB said Hard Life. How's those back spasms, Cricket? My back is, I don't know. It's okay. It's not bad. You know what I learned is the other night I was it was starting to hurt, and I'm like, fuck, man. I know I had missed a few of my pills, the antibiotics, and I'm like, man, did I not get this shit? Is the infection still in there? I'm down to just a few pills. When I stop, is it going to come back? But then I think what happened, I think what it is, because today it hurts also, but yesterday, nothing. It didn't hurt at all. I think it's just when I do a lot. It's still not totally healed. I don't think it's infected. I just don't think it's totally healed. Because remember, they had to stick a tube in there and drain it and all that. So there was something going on. And I just think when I do too much movement and all that, I think it irritates it, and that's why it hurt. Because like today I had a lot of work I had to do, getting up on ladders and stuff, and so my hands are fucking black. I was working on a pipe that burst, a shower drain basically that burst and was pouring out into the kitchen right above our fucking dishwashers. So dealing with that all day, and I think up and down the ladder, doing all that stuff, and then I felt the pain. I was like, you know what? I bet you it's just like regular irritation, tired, all that stuff. So,
Better not be working my baby too hard.
I sent his ass up there for a little bit. Yeah, I pretended like my shit hurt too much and told him to go do it.
What a piece of poop. For real?
No. Profe said you have a great YouTube channel, Spider. Who's Spider?
Spider. Oh, he probably thinks this is cricket.
Spiders eat crickets, fool. Heart Life said cold stuff. Sergio Velasquez says a lot of raw talent comes out of Richmond. Singers, rappers, athletes, etc. But it's a shame that a lot of kids don't make it out to succeed with that talent. Everywhere, bro. Everywhere. I mean, that's not exclusive to Richmond. There's a lot of raw talent everywhere, brother. But it's just kids don't realize the potential, and they end up doing stupid shit. And some of the talent, it could be anything. That's good at sports, good at singing, math, just potential to do big things in one way or another, and it doesn't happen because they allow themselves to get bogged down in that, you know, in that whole, I'm in a ghetto, I'm got no feria, whatever, the whole thing that, their mind keeps them from succeeding. That's what sucks. But yeah, that's
Well,
it.
what I've seen once is this kid was taking guitar lessons and he was so good at it and he had so much potential. He just, I mean, was I don't even know how to explain it. He was just amazing, this little kid. He was only 14 years old, and the teacher was telling me, this kid he learns quickly. He's like, I can give him something difficult and he'll learn it right away. He goes, I actually give him something more difficult to see, just to see, and he ends up surprising me. He has the potential. He's so smart. He's invested in it. He likes it. And the sad thing is, though, is that the parents weren't invested in him.
Yeah.
They were like, no, he learned enough. He's good. He could take it from here, and we're just like, no, like he's so much more. Like he can go up more, and they were not invested in it. Like, I don't want to bring him here every Saturday. I got stuff to do. Like they were just in their own world. They were doing their own thing. They were not invested at all. I was like almost to the point, like me and the teacher were like, we need this kid here. We
Yeah.
were we were thinking of ways to keep him there. Like we can pay for it, we can figure it out. And I even suggested to the dad, like, hey, I know you bring him every other weekend. The mom brings him other weekend. You guys are tired of switching back and forth. And it wasn't even a big deal because one week the mom would bring him, the dad would bring him the next week. You only have to take your kid like 2 times out of the month. You know what I mean? They just were not invested. And I even said, well, what if we keep him here for another month? Like, you don't have to pay for it. We'll figure it out. And they're like, what? But me and the teacher were like, hey, don't tell them like we'll pay for it, we'll do something. And they just wouldn't. They were just not invested. They didn't want to drive him there. They didn't want to help him. A string broke on his guitar and they didn't fix it for a couple of weeks. So he, had to borrow one of the teachers. And then finally, like the teacher was like, oh, I'll buy, I bought him some here. You can let me put them on for you, whatever. Like they were just not invested in this kid at all. And he has like so much potential. He was so smart.
Yeah. That's
And of course I cried at work, when I saw him on his last day and I was like, bye, don't forget us, It was one of those things, but I just felt so bad for him. And then you get, I see kids that go and their parents are making them do it and they don't really want to be there, or some of them are, spoiled, and I'm just like, man, I see all types of different situations, and it just, you want to help, but you can't say anything because you can't tell people how to raise their kids either. So
yeah.
it's tough to like sit there and just look at some situation just be so messed up, and you just really can't say anything. You know, it's
Mhm.
it's tough.
Yeah. Tysico 2 said the Bay has its area. LOL. Heart Life said, Big Spider, when did you get out? So just said, White
Mm.
Fence, your baby is a grown ass man with a grown ass man job. Got to put that work in.
Who said that?
Sergio, you're right
Who?
too. Sergio said it.
Where he's? Hold on.
That's true. That's why I'm putting his ass to grown ass man work.
Oh no, he didn't. That is my baby, and he better have the day off on his birthday.
Well,
It's actually his birthday week. So
it better fall on his birthday. Shit.
what? His day off?
Yeah.
No.
If he wants it off.
Wow, what a guy.
Yep, yep.
What a guy.
Muffin, lol, said Sergio. R. Lopez said, Spider, you still live? Fucker.
I don't see you as a spider.
Chele said, I'm back. What did I miss? Guitar strings are not expensive. That's sad, said Ty 602. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's really sad. I miss him. Poor
Yeah.
kiddo. I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing well.
Jealous everything, said Sergio. You missed everything. Seriously, though, Richmond does have a ridiculous amount of trendsetters and history, from setting off the Black Panthers to phrases like player hater. I like to change it up to prayer hater. Boom.
Prayer hater.
Hard work builds character, Miss White Fence said Ty 6. Oh, Miss Fence said Ty 602.
Not on his birthday.
Every day. Every day. Ain't nothing. He's good. You don't need to be no birthday. He needs to be earning money.
I'm gonna call him when he's by himself and you're not around and ask him how you're really treating him.
He got a big ass check yesterday. Did you get any of it?
I don't want any of it.
I know I didn't get any of it, and I want some of it.
I know you're joking.
Hey, he got to pay rent. What the hell?
That's his money.
Then where's his house?
He just got that first paycheck. Leave him alone.
Don't you start, woman.
Don't start. Don't.
Don't you start. Well, let me show one more time really fast. Look at here's what happened. We got backpacks ready to roll. She drove to 20th Street, which is Edison Park with Dupa Villa. Has a little water park in there, but don't let that fool you. We put these little flyers in the backpacks so they know that we got their back and they can email us whenever. And then bam, there they are, receiving, enjoying, knowing that people thought of them and wanted to give them something for them, about them. Look at him hugging his little backpack. That's cool.
So cute.
And here's this one, getting it. So that's what happened today.
Oh, do you have a picture of all the stuff? Oh, it's on the community page. Everything that went in the folders and in the backpack. And my nephew Junior went out with me to help me out. Xavier drove me. I just want to say thank you to them. My sister, helped me put these backpacks together also.
Yeah. Speaking of
And
which, homie was supposed to come see you guys today, babe.
what happened?
I don't know. I told him that that if he can go, and he said anytime. So I guess we just got to send him a number he can call so he can come get the stuff for his. We're talking about for the little baby.
Okay. Tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah, I guess I'll text him yours or your sister's number. I don't know.
You can text on my number.
Okay, get that taken care of. So, Cricket's gonna text Lil White Fence for a box of honey buns. Shit, better be more than one box.
I'll leave him alone for all.
Francisco said, "I've got a good unit you can use, Chele." There you go. There you go. I don't know if it's done already, but we'll get you in touch with them, Chele. Sergio said, "Big props to Junior for helping out."
Yeah.
Yep, he's got to start paying rent. That's where the props comes in.
No, my nephew Junior, he went out and helped me.
Oh, that Junior. I thought you were talking about Mike.
No. He went out and helped me carry the backpacks, and
Yeah.
Xavier he drove us, and my sister helped me put the folders in, and just, kind of helped and was a little hands-on with that. And I just want to thank them for that.
Yeah. Heart Life said, I like y'all, the unofficial Church of Chronicles, House of Rest, Church Phoenix. All y'all welcome. We are on the internet. Good night. There you go. Sergio
Good
said,
night.
have a good night, Muffin.
Yeah, we're getting off too right now. We just wanted to come in here and share this with you guys. I've been an emotional wreck all day today, so I don't want to be on here too late, and I got to work tomorrow, and I already took 2 Advil for my headache because I've been crying. But we wanted to come on real quick and share with you guys the good news today, and let you guys see what we all put out there. And we're gonna have another day of this. I just don't know what day, but as soon as it happens, I'll let you guys know.
Yep. Chela said, okay, thank you. Sergio Velasquez said, Heart Life. Night, HLT said, Chele. Sweet Dreams, Tony said, Ty 602. Little White Fence saved your life. You owe him. He ain't got to pay shit. Cut
There
it.
we go.
Cut it.
There, finally.
Listen,
Thank you.
Sergio.
Finally, somebody, hush, real quick.
No.
Finally, somebody who sees it the way I see it. You can roll your eyes. You can
Listen.
roll your eyes.
I gave that little fucker life.
No, I gave him life.
I put him in you first. Yeah.
I carried him.
He came out of me first.
He saved your life, though. You're absolutely right, Sergio. You're absolutely right.
Nah. I put it. I made him.
Mm-hmm.
He owes me his life.
You're crazy. You didn't ask to be here. Are you crazy right now?
He didn't ask. I made him. That's right.
He didn't ask to be in this world. So then when he was born, it was his world. We just lived in it.
Oh, bullshit, my ass.
Yeah.
LOL. Francisco said, Chela, I can drop it off to you. Yep. Hard Life. Tony said, Chela time. Francisco with the hookup. Respect. Said Ty 602. Yep. So I sent that number. You got it, babe, right?
Yeah, I do. I got it. I'll send it out as soon as we're done here.
Yeah. Sergio said, LOL. Chela said, night all. Glad I got to be on here for this one. And thank you, Francisco VP, and all for prayer or vibes. Love you all. Sergio said, and then he gave you life by saving it too. Saving it, so bam. Whose side are you on, fool? You're all of a sudden
Mm-hmm.
all up on this one side?
That's okay. That's okay.
That's
Where's
not
480 at? Because right now he'd be all up on your side.
that's not the case. That's not the case at all. I
Mm-hmm.
gave him life.
Sometimes people can agree with me too. It doesn't always have to be about you.
I gave him his life, and then I even made it better when I got out. Huh. Wow. I am a fucking I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Nothing. Now you have no words because that's bull.
Shelley said
No,
that would be awesome. It ain't no bull, baby, like Earnhardt said.
you're a fool. Well, I
Sergio
want to say
said,
thank you to everybody and good night.
Sergio said, LOL, I felt like instigating some shit, and this was the perfect opportunity.
Oh wow, another one. What a guy. What a guy.
Órale,
No,
pues,
seriously,
everybody. What?
let's end on this note. I am very, proud to be his mama, and he did save our life. So,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the kids and stuff. You're talking about
it
that
is a kid. He's my baby.
big old baby. Chele, I'm headed east. Need that address, said Francisco. Sergio, have a good night, everyone. Okay, we're out of here. Thank
All
you,
right.
guys. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Thank you for being a part of this. Tomorrow, when we come on, we will show all this and speak on this again. Obviously, because we came on so late tonight, there's a lot of people that missed it. So we're going to get out of here so that Jovan can text Chele Francisco's info and they can get together on that. And on that note, we're going to shut this shit down.
Thank you, everybody. Good night. Be safe.
Al rato Spider. Our Lopez. Órale, oh boy. Have a good night, everybody. Time
I
at
just
work.
don't see you. I don't see you as a spider.
No? Do I look like a cricket?
You took cricket because fool was taken, right?
There we go. No, I took cricket because White Fence was taken.
You wish you could have a cool name like that.
All right. Guys, appreciate everybody. Thank you. And I'll talk to you después, my love. I love you.
No, I'm going to bed. Good night.
I'm not talking about today.
All right. Fine then. Bye.
Look at this. Where's the little hugger right there? We are gone. Everybody have a good night. Thank you. Thank you guys for making it possible for us to do what we did. For real. Without you guys, this stuff it wouldn't be happening. I mean, we would have gave away one backpack. So thank you guys. Chela said night. R. Lopez said green eyes or güero. Yeah.
Ah,
Good night, familia. AP. I said Sergio. Good night, everybody.
hasta luego.